What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bree, and today we're back here with a very informative video. So, by the title, y'all already know we about to get into, and y'all already know I got my notes. We're getting into the truth about dating in the industry and the BBL lifestyle, y'all. We about to clock this tea. But before, get your pen and your paper, because as I always tell you, you're going to need this. So let's get into what exactly is the BBL lifestyle, okay? And I'm talking about what we basically see today in social media. You know, best cars, best bags, beautiful trips, paid for, flown out, that type of thing, by the dollar of a man, okay? And don't get me wrong, let's stop. We want that. That's what we want. That's what we like. By no means am I saying that our goal as women isn't to reach for top tier princess treatment at all. I'm also not saying we don't have to get it by the dollar of a man at all. But it's something about this particular lifestyle that we have to dissect a little deeper. So we understand that, the BBL lifestyle surrounds itself by material things. And we're not even going to call it material things. We're going to call it the finer things in life, because I will be lying and you will be lying to say that that's not what you want. Now, my only issue with this is, and I don't care whatever you say, I'm clocking it. I don't care if you think I'm wrong, I'm not wrong. Especially in like the black community, the black Latino community, I see, ladies kind of grooming themselves and kind of programming themselves to receive, that finer things in life treatment from a certain type of man, from a certain type of caliber. And we're just gonna call it, the universal baller. Everybody baller, shot caller, like we all know, chains, big stacks, we know. And where do you mainly find these men? In the fucking industry. Like, ew. If you're not caught up on like what's going on in the industry and stuff like that, then you need to do your fucking research, because especially right now, it's like so many people are getting exposed for like the dumbest, most just corniest shit ever. So like, get on it. The industry and the BBL lifestyle go hand in hand, because usually influencers, usually like Instagram models, usually if you bad as fuck, you're going to attract those type of men. But the thing about that, what people really don't know, is that the whole transactional relationship comes from men having, inferior ass egos. So saying all that to say, watch yourself, because you are unknowingly about to surround your whole entire life around men. And as a girl that's 21, and I don't know how old you are, but I'm sure you're probably in your 20s or younger, I'm thinking about my late 20s. I'm thinking about my 30s. I'm thinking about my 40s. Y'all, the BBL lifestyle is washed up. It's on spin. It's about to be put into the dryer and dried out. Okay? For example, like Brittany Renner, she's on Instagram now, and she was the baddest of the baddest. When you thought of BBL lifestyle, when you thought of, all of that, you thought of, she was one of the top dogs. And look at her now, entering her 40s, she's in her religious mode, she's in that, this, that, and third. But listen to what she's saying, like, she called the whole entire lifestyle a facade, because that's what it is. Like, it's all fake, Look at Black China, and look at Kim Kardashian, the baddest of the baddest. Like, the implants are gone, the the whole massively Coke bottle figure and stuff. That's not trendy anymore. And you see these women, they're getting older, and they're basically like not doing so well. It could easily get surrounded by male validation, attention seeking, exposing your body, so on and so forth. And that's all stuff we already know. But it's what comes with the lifestyle. And if you are, trying to go that route, you need to know that. Like, you need to know that it is a facade and that these women are not happy. You will never be happy compromising your morals. You will never be happy in dealing with these men who feel like they can deal with other women. Understand, men are not out here searching for love. Understand that men are either looking for an escape or peace. Men are either looking for a toy or a trophy. So the whole just setting up your lifestyle, setting up your appearance for a man is just bogus for me, because men always going to do it for them. Men are always going to live for them. And that's what a lot of us females, especially us younger females, because we grew up watching, our princess movies and all that other stuff, and we really think like men is out here looking at us and just wanting love from us and stuff like that, and that's not true. Like, and as cliche as it sounds, like, listen to me, the world is superficial as fuck, and sometimes you gotta get superficial right along with them, or you'll be played. So the whole transactional relationship stems from, these men of high caliber, high money. I said high money, high status, a lot of money. That in itself hold a little bit of power. And within feeling like you have power, just imagine how inflated your ego. Just imagine if a man is rich and he feels like he has power and he has fans and stuff. Just imagine how inflated his ego would be. Like, in all the worst ways. And these men really feel like they're powerful, they're that nigga. They should be able to have multiple women. They should be able to do whatever they want. Like, it's really men out here that live like, I can do whatever I want. Like, I'm that powerful. That's fucking scary. Look at P. Diddy. And you know what P. Diddy was doing with all the bitches, with all the glitz, with all the glams, with the females on his arms, with the females in the party? He was getting fucked. But nah, though, for real, if you didn't know, then you're surely about to find out. Most of these men in this industry are fucking each other. Like, these men are real life gay. And usually, like, the whole, buy the girl this and buy the girl flowers and buy the girl trips, give her a trip, da-da-da-da. That's all for, like, I'm sorry, that's all for, like, cover up. It's some women out here that's like taking the worst of the worst. I mean, going through emotional damage for the love of the money. Like, who's doing that? Do some re-evaluation, because you shouldn't want a man to give you anything you can't give yourself. You gotta know, you like that. The math don't math right there. And if you're okay with that, then listen, some people built for the lifestyle. Some people know what's up. But if you are somebody like me who, listen, I prefer to come home on a Friday afternoon seeing my husband in some fucking open toe flip-flops frying burgers on a grill for our kids, rather than having fucking 30 Chanel bags just to show. Like, you see how the math is mathing right here? Like, I mean, right here. Best believe that my man is still going to be able to buy me a Chanel bag. I'm talking bags. But I would never, ever, ever, ever compromise my morality for that. And you don't have to, too. And to live that lifestyle, you don't have to. Like, you don't have to. The truth is that these women are very unhappy. The truth is that you're really setting yourself up for, like, failure. It's like, no, not failure, but you're setting yourself up for like a roller coaster ride. As young women approaching the dating scene, you really got to be real about if you're doing it for love or if you're doing it for the love of the money. Because let me tell you something, dating, you have to be smart, you have to be strategic, and you have to be patient. Okay, there's a lot of, if you want stability, if you want real love, like if you want a family, you have to understand, like I said, I'm 21. I know that by 27, I want to start having babies. I am not having no babies without a family, and I can't start a family without a husband. So as I'm approaching the dating scene, as I'm a little bit, more older and more mature, there's certain things that I have to do to attract that, because I don't have to give anything out to get anything. I don't have to give. I have to do certain things, and it's not all about being pretty there, Think about where you see yourself in your late 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s. What type of man do you want to go home to? Like, what type of man do you want to be walking around with? Like, don't be sitting here preparing yourself to be tricking or just preparing yourself to be looking good for social media. Like, please don't do that. We're wives. We're wives. We want big houses. We want big cars. We also want big rings. Okay? No tricking. It's only manifesting over here. Only manifesting. And that is my video for today. I hope y'all enjoy. I hope it was nice, short, and sweet. And I hope y'all got a lot of tips. See y'all.